Hello again. We all know that communication is a skill, and when you communicate, it is not about you. You should also include someone else is involved in a communication. And what happens when you include, and what happens when you don't include people? It takes a little energy and space in your mind to include people. But if you include them, if you begin to communicate, to reach others, to convey something to others, and you are involving them and their capacity to listen and understand you the way you have communicated, thereby you are facilitating them to give an answer to you. Without knowing, you will be giving them a respect, actually. That you have to understand. When they gain respect, then they know that their voices matter. So when the voices matter, they know that they have to be significantly relevant in giving you the matter that they want to convey. So when they do this, there is happiness in them and you are responsible for that. That's why we are telling you, as a communicator, you will have to think you are not alone. There is someone else. There is a larger someone and a smaller you. First, we can try this, I think. So, when you begin to involve somebody, when you make a decision to involve somebody, you are indirectly allowing them to make a decision to communicate with you without any fear because you have given them respect. So, they are happy. Now you know when you are giving them that space, you see some kind of happiness in them, and they begin to give that connection to you. So communication is a skill, and it will connect you to someone else when you are trying to include them. So it's very important that you have to make a decision to include the larger other person and a smaller you. I think this we can agree upon, and then we realize that we also need to listen. When we talk about listening, I think listening is an attitude. You begin to listen to people. It's not that easy. I'm easily telling you. You just try listening to others. Normally, the kind of world we are living in, you program yourself. You come and sit in with front of me with an agenda or with some expectation. You have an aspiration in you and you want to tell 1, 2, 3 matters, and then you stop your mind also from listening. You begin, let it start with you. You begin to listen to people. You come to the table, stop your mobile, switch off the mobile, begin to listen to people. Today you listen to your mom, listen to your child, listen to your wife, listen to your dad, you talk to your friend. You see how they are communicating, trying to communicate with you. And when you include them, see how they are happy. And you realize that they also have made a decision to get connected with you. When this connection comes, what happens is there is an inbuilt satisfaction in you that you are taking this communication to the next level. So a successful person is being born now. A successful person will have superior communication skill. You are a successful person. So when we are talking about somebody who is a topper in a class, we have to see he is also a good communicator. He is a topper and he does not communicate well, then that has no meaning, I think. A successful person is not a topper alone. A successful person will convey matter, will know matter more, and then he will gather or she will gather the information and form a vision out of it and then convey it to others. For that, there has to be a connection established, and I have to make a decision to share. When I share, it must be very convincing. Then an impactful, atmosphere, it comes in. So now you feel at ease. So when you begin to listen, you will gather more. You will see a bigger world. You will know many things. Then you have your vision. Then you establish the connection. I want to tell you about Sri Ram, a student. I go to Tanjore. I work in the capacity of an academic advisor to best schools there. A wonderful student. He becomes a topper in the entrance examination. He becomes Tamil Nadu first. Then he comes and meets me. We congratulate him. And I asked him, Sriram, is there anything that you want to tell to the rest of the classes that would take these examinations in the years to come? When I told that, he looked into my eyes. What happened when he looked into my eyes? There was a connection. And he told, Ma'am, I was listening to my teachers. I was listening to my teachers about what they talk about, the concepts that are given in the textbook. I was also having a lot of contact with the concepts in the textbook. The government has brought out a lot of changes in the textbook. Amazing it is. So I did a thorough reading of every single lesson and the concepts described in the lesson based on what my teacher told me. So I gathered and I was with the textbook and I prepared for the examination over and over again. I did not collect any other material, but I was extremely thorough with what was there in my senior first year and senior second year. So when he told that, I felt that there was a connection and he communicated well and I was able to gather, and from then on, whoever I meet, someone in Tanjore, somebody in Ponneri, somebody in Chennai, somebody in Hosur, somebody, wherever we go, if they are students, even in my street, I called one student by name Jenny and I told her how she has to be so thorough with that, because that came into my mind. I felt Sriram gave me that respect, and then I collected that. He understood what I conveyed and I brought in more information from him, and then I wanted to share it with all the people. It felt really good because I was listening. So listening is a skill. You got to train yourself for that. In case you are not listening, what happens? Let me give you a scenario. If you are not listening, if you do not train yourself to listen, there will be somebody sitting near you. And you may be a mom. There could be some dialogue like this inside the mind of the child. I wish my mom knew that I had stomach flu in the morning. I wish my father knew, my dad knew that I liked talking to my friends at least for 5 minutes every single day. I wish my teacher knew that there was no electricity in the house throughout the day yesterday, and that was the reason I was not able to turn in my homework. I wish my colleague knew that I hate eating brinjal. I wish my boss knew that I'm so tired of taking tea. I wish my friends knew that I love talking to them every single time I reach them on the phone. See, if you don't include, if you listen to me, you would have known this. If you had not listened to me, you would not have got a chance to train yourself and give me that space of respect. When respect comes, trust comes. Trust comes. Self-esteem. I see the dawn of self-esteem. You see the dawn of self-esteem. You begin to listen to your daughter, your son, your wife, your husband, your mom, your dad, mom-in-law, dad-in-law, your neighbor. I wish my neighbor knew that I hate the noise that they make. Come on. Listening is an attitude, I think. You see the world around you. Listen to the world around you. It is waiting there with a lot of answers. Communication matters a lot. And you are born to communicate. I'll see you there.